Good morning, children. This is a language class. I'm Shashwati ma'am here. In our first class, we have read about common noun and proper noun. In our next class, we have we must have to read singular and plural nouns, but by mistake, I have sent chapter 3. So I apologize to the teacher, parents. Please see today's video. I have sent the chapter 2 at first, and with the worksheet and the answers, and I am repeating the chapter countable noun and uncountable noun again, so that students must get the series. Now I am starting the chapter with chapter 3, countable and uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns. So last chapter we have, in chapter 2 we have read singular and plural. That means counting nouns. We can count the things we can count. But everything we cannot count. Whatever we see, whatever we know, all things we cannot count. For example, if I will say a leaf is falling under the tree, we can count that leaf. But if we will say that there are many leaves on the trees, leaves will be uncountable when those are on the trees, because that time we cannot count. A tree have lots of leaves, so we cannot count at that time. So in some cases we can count the nouns, and some cases we cannot count the nouns, like rice. Rice we cannot count. Flour we cannot count. Flower we can count. Flower, flower we can count. Flour, flour, that we cannot count. Milk we cannot count. So these are the countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Nouns which we can count is known as countable noun, and things which we cannot count are called uncountable nouns. We will go back to the PDF. See, countable and uncountable nouns. Countable noun, nouns which we can count, like a ball, 2 pens, 4 caps. How many caps are there? We can count 4 caps. So these are countable nouns. Uncountable nouns, nouns which we cannot count. Example, rice, milk, air. Countable nouns have some rules. See, countable nouns have singular and plural forms. Countable nouns have 2 forms, singular and plural. But uncountable nouns have only singular forms and cannot be turned into plurals. Number 2 point is, in countable noun, we use a, an or number words before countable noun. Example, an apple, a ball, 2 pens, 10 caps. Like this we can count. In countable noun we use a, an and the number names. In uncountable noun we will use a or an or number words before uncountable nouns also. Like a bottle of milk, this way. A bottle of milk, a cluster of stars, a group of people, like this. Group of people is uncountable, but we are using a group of people, or we can use like that. Number 3 point, countable noun we use many, a few, before countable nouns. A few boys, many fruits. But in uncountable nouns, we will use much, little, all these words. Another point is here. Here is a countable and an uncountable noun. When we will see a hair is falling on the table or on the book, we will say it countable. But when it is said that how many hairs are there on the head, we will that time it will be uncountable. So here is a countable and an uncountable noun. When it refers one hair, it is countable. But when it refers hair of a full head, it is uncountable noun. As it is, I told in the first time example that one leaf is falling under the tree, that one leaf is countable. But when we will talk about the leaves on the tree, all the leaves on the tree, then it will be uncountable. So countable nouns which we can count, uncountable noun which we cannot count. Countable nouns have singular and plural forms. We use a, an or a number words before countable nouns. We use many, a few, all these type of words as and there are many more. I have given only two in example. These are countable nouns we can use before the uncountable nouns. And uncountable nouns have only singular forms, cannot be turned into plurals. A or an or number words before we can use before uncountable nouns. We use much, little before the uncountable nouns. Here is a countable or an uncountable. We can use both, but the thing we have to see that when we can count it, it will be countable. When we cannot count it, then it will be uncountable. Now here is an exercise. Pick out the countable noun and the uncountable noun. For example, number one question, we drink water every day. So water is uncountable noun. The tea in this cup is hot. Tea is uncountable noun. But cup is countable noun. Like this way, you have to do the exercise. Underline the uncountable noun, add s or es to the countable nouns. We know that we can change the countable nouns into singular, from singular to plural. So at first we have to see that countable noun, we have to choose the countable noun, then we have to make it plural. Miraz has brown hair and blue eye. So here is an uncountable noun, we cannot change it. But eye is a countable noun, we have made the plural eye, eyes. Nisha has meat, rice and vegetable for lunch. So meat and rice we cannot count, so it is uncountable noun, but vegetable we can count, so it is changed into plural, vegetable, vegetables, and then countable noun. We have to mention it. And one thing, meat cannot be count, but when it is cutted into a piece and given to your bowl or anyone's bowl during the lunch or dinner, we can count it. How many pieces of meat are there? 2 or 3 pieces, isn't it? So that time it will be countable. But naturally, meat we cannot count. It is bought in weight, like sugar, milk, oil. These are uncountable nouns. Now next, number 3 is use a or some before the following words: dash packet of chips, a packet of chips. Chips is uncountable, but a packet of chips, that means many chips are there in one packet, so packets we can count. So we will put a or a. Actually the pronunciation is a, but we used to say a. Try to tell it a. A packet of chips. Dash sugar, some sugar. Some is used before the sugar. Next is the worksheet. Worksheet you will get as a PDF also. You will do it as it is instructed in the class. So we will meet in the next class. Till then, stay healthy, be at home. Don't put your fingers on your in your nose or eyes or mouth. And it is a bad habit that you suck your pencils. Don't suck it. Many of you have I have seen in the class. You suck your pencils. Don't do that. It is very bad habit. So till then, goodbye.